Hi, I'm Julia M. Spencer, real estate advisor, investor, and enthusiast, your #1 source for real estate advice online. And I wanted to answer a really important question that I recently had from a soon-to-be real estate investor. Of course, I get questions on my website all the time, and you're welcome to submit yours. My email address is realestate@juliamspencer.com. You can also go to my website, www.juliamspencer.com, and submit your questions. But this particular question is from a soon-to-be real estate investor who has very little money but wants to get started with tax lien foreclosure investing. And she basically has no money, no 401k, no savings, nothing that she can kind of start the seed of real estate investing. And in fact, what she had mentioned to me that she has about $300, and she wants to use that money to send letters to people that are about to lose their house, with tax lien foreclosure or tax deed sales, and she wants to see if anybody will just sell her the property that way. I strongly advised her against using her last $300 on that. And here's where we get to a very important subject that you have to have squared away before you become a real estate investor. First off, you need to really understand financial management of your own assets and your own budget. If you have no job, you have no income, you have no money, it's going to be really difficult for you to start. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be quite difficult. Some of you that know me understand that prior to my life as a real estate investor, I also worked for a financial planning company for many years, and I also have a business degree with a specialization in bookkeeping and accounting and finance. So my advice is there has to be a budget. You have to understand where you're spending your money, the money that you do have. You have to understand very specifically your income and your expenses, and you have to have this on a month-to-month basis and a year-to-year basis, and if you're very strapped for cash, you have to do this weekly and daily. In addition, you can start investing by thinking of how you apply your money in different areas. With this particular person, I would advise her to try to first off lay a plan of income and expenses. Then check to see where she lives. Does she own the place where she lives? Is it an apartment building? Is it a Section 8 housing? Or does she live with somebody else on somebody else's couch? I can almost guarantee probably there's some space there that can be rented out temporarily. You can do this on any of the vacation rental sites. You can do these on these temporary lodging sites, such as Airbnb. There's vacation rentals by owner, but some place to start to generate a little bit of cash flow from real estate, whether she owns this real estate or not, but start to build some sort of seed money. If you want to get into real estate investing, especially tax lien foreclosures, you're going to have to start maybe somewhere between $500 to $2,000. You're going to have at least that, or else nobody's going to sell you anything on any of these sales. And sometimes you maybe even need a little bit more because there's going to be people bidding against you. But the point is, you can't start with zero, but you have to be inventful and resourceful and try to get that minimum amount to get you started. Once you have the ball rolling and you've bought an asset that already generates money, you use that money to apply to different areas. Now, if you have no money at all, no income, no savings or nothing, you definitely are going to have to start to, apologize for the background here, but you definitely have to start somewhere. You have to realign your budget. You know, are there any expenses that you could cut? Are there any things that you can make shorten maybe, or maybe somewhere where you can build in to say $50 to $100 a month, and you start from there. So for more advice like this, go to my website. It's www.juliamspencer.com. M stands for money for a reason. I tried to make you some. Sign up for your free guide to real estate investing and my newsletter, and I hope to see you investing soon. Thank you.
For your free guide to real estate investing, visit juliamspencer.com.